Hi, I'm LDS in Medium, and thank you so much for tuning in today. I want to try to bring religion and spirituality closer together, and this is what this pod is all about. I will talk about my own thoughts and feelings as I am both LDS and have spiritual gifts, something that I've had my whole life, but I always thought that it was hard to combine these gifts with my religion. This has torn me into two directions, and I have talked to many people who feel the same way. I can't choose not to have my spiritual gifts, but I can choose how I use them. And I always want to use them for good and to help others. I believe my heavenly parents gave them to me for a reason. So, this is me. Join my quest for knowledge. I have so many thoughts running through my head right now. So many things have happened in my life the past month, so I know you have some catching up to do. So today will be a little catch-up episode. Where to start? I'm a member of a LDS singles group, and last week there was an interesting post. One of the members asked a question in the group, and it was like this. So, I have a question. What is the church stance on seeing a medium? What if the medium was LDS? I thought, wow, what an interesting question. And the member got a bunch of replies. I thought the church had progressed some in this area, but I felt really sorry reading some of the posts. Very judgmental and narrow-minded. Some just cracked a joke or two. Why not a small or a large? Why a medium? You get the point. Some used it as talking about con artists or fraud persons. And I once again realized why it is so hard going out publicly talking about this. There were scriptures and passages from the handbook quoted as a reply, and I was sitting there reading it all and thinking to myself, I am a member of the Church of Jesus Christ. I have been so my entire life. I know the truth of the gospel in my heart. I know it's true, but I also know that I can sense and hear spirits talking to me. I can see pictures they show me in my head. I never asked for these gifts. I just have them in me. I can't unhave them, or I probably could go through life shutting it out, but that means not using my intuition either, or prayer, because that can give me revelations. I mean, it's in my opinion ridiculous to separate mediumship from spiritual gifts. It's about how we use the gifts we have received. I don't know if I have told you this story, but I was at a church dance in Sweden, and I started talking to this girl I know. We just stood there talking for a bit. She was working as an au pair, and she told me that she and a friend had been invited to go to Thailand with the family they worked with. And when she said those words, I heard this no scream inside my head. I told my inner voice just to be quiet. I'm this married, envious type that is jealous because they will get a paid vacation to Thailand, and I'm home with 3 small children. So I stood there and listened and quieted the voice inside my head. I forgot all about that incident. It was in November of that year. Little did I know that I would wake up in the morning to horrible news that this friend of mine were missing in the tsunami. And I spent agonizing hours until Facebook updated that they were alive. But it didn't end well for so many people. Then I realized what the no I had heard inside my head meant. I ignored it, rationalized it, and forgot about it. Do I think it would have made a difference if I would have said, don't go? I will never know that. I just know that I said nothing, and that is a pain and a guilty conscience that has stayed with me for years. Had I gotten clear instruction, there will be a gigantic tsunami coming to Thailand on this date, please warn them from going. That would have been one message I could have understood. But all I heard was no. No what exactly? So what I want to show with this little story is that I have absolutely no knowledge of the gifts I have. But I have them. Had I spent more time learning about them rather than being afraid and shunning them, maybe I would have been able to pick up more information. But what I do know is that today, living and speaking my truth, I'm happier than I've ever been in my life. Because standing for my truth is something that we talk so much about in church. Is there only one truth? 20 people in a room with a robbery will have 20 different truths, and each truth will be true to them. I think it is time that we start being humble enough to accept that we don't know the full truth. We only know what is true to us. The truth of how we perceive it with the limited senses that we have in this body that we have. and the past experiences that influence us. Something that I've been accused of a lot is that I'm so judgmental. That really hurts because I really don't try to be. But apparently I come across as judgmental when I state facts. I try not to put my emotional thoughts or feelings about race, gender, sex. I just say it as I see it, and I just judge people. And I feel judged because I know how much it hurts, and I really try to be objective and to not judge. To be humble enough to know that I don't hold all the answers. I have not walked in everyone else's shoes. I don't know everything. To be honest, the more I learn, the more I understand I don't have a clue. But I try to do my best, show respect and love to people around me, understanding they are all in their individual journey through life with their path to walk, with their fears and joys, and whatever life throws at them. And as a member of the Church of Jesus Christ, with this knowledge we have of the pre-existence in this life and the atonement, we should really be more filled with love and less with judgment. No one's path is the same. No one's life experience is the same. And I just would like this world to open up the hearts and just meet in love and acceptance. So I did something a little crazy. I got an opportunity to be a part of a contest. And one of the prizes was a reduced price to become a certified magnetic mind coach. We just released episodes on our 5 days free training, and I really feel this resonate with me, so I did it. I took the chance, and I'm currently studying to become a magnetic mind coach. On one of the trainings, I watched Chris Duncan talk about judging, and how easy it is to judge. But if we shift the focus a little and approach with curiosity instead, it opens us up for greater understanding and compassion. And if we are in that state of curiosity, we can shift over to appreciation. But going from judgment to appreciation is harder if we don't use curiosity in the middle. I've started to really love my life, like truly love my life. Starting with this training keeps me focused on all that I have in my life right now and to be grateful for every step that has led me to where I am today. All the pain and the heartache was necessary, and I'm so grateful to that broken person 2 years ago that had to go through so much pain, because without that, I would not be where I am, nor be who I am today. And I really like it here. And I just know there is so much more waiting for me in the future. So without judgment, I feel truly appreciative to the path that has led me here. I'm not broken. I don't need to be fixed. I create my own reality, and I take ownership of every step of my life path that has led me here, and I'm just so excited on my journey to the future. But I will love it in the here and now, because that's all I really have. Moment after moment of right here and now. And P.S. I don't judge the people in the post, because I don't know who they are or their backgrounds, as they speak their truth from their perspective. But it makes me sad that people judge me and tell me that my gifts are from the wrong source, that they are from the evil and not the good, that you can't see spirits or read tarot cards or heal, that I'm going against the church by using my gifts. But you know what? Only God can judge me, and I can feel His love for me. I know that this was not of my choosing, but gifts from Him. I am a daughter of God. I am a divine being with divine gifts, and I want to serve mankind the way I can with what I have. So, judge me if you want. I really don't care. I only care about my Heavenly Father, Mother, and older brother Jesus Christ, and standing in my truth. Be the light, share the light, spread the light, shine. This is my journey. Thank you so much for keeping me company today. Please download, like, share, and subscribe, and help spread the light and spread the word to expand our community. Let's bring more love, peace, and unity to this world. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Always be grateful, kind, and loving. Be brave and remember to step out of your comfort zone and smile. If you support us on Patreon, you will get access to our meditations and extra materials so you can download them as MP3. Also, we now have a Facebook group, which you can access from our Facebook community. Please answer the questions as you apply to participate. It will be a safe haven where we can keep discussing religion and spirituality, our spiritual gifts, and self-development. Remember, one person can make a difference, but together we can change the world. I wanted to try something different, so I wanted to do some statements that are true to me. And you can listen to them, or you can listen to them on repeat. So these are statements that I live by. I am a child of God. I know that my Redeemer lives. I know He loves me. I know if I live true to the gospel, I will be blessed. I know that this earth is a time of schooling, to learn more about polarity, good, bad, sick, healthy, happy, sad, tired, energetic. I know that we create our own reality with the thoughts and the choices that we have and make. I know that I am so loved. I know that I am safe. I know that I have abundance of love all around me. I know there is abundance all around me, and I am reminded of that when I watch the ocean and the leaves of the trees. I know I need to be still and listen to hear His voice. I know I need to choose to live a life where I can have the Holy Ghost close to me. I choose to embrace all of me, the good, the bad, and everything in between. I know that I am also full of polarities, and I choose where to place my focus. I know that words are powerful, and I use them as a power for good. I know that life is meant to be experienced, and I want to experience it fully. I know that messing up is not a failure. It's just practice before making it perfect. I know emotions are an important part of this experience, and I choose to control them rather than being controlled by them. I choose to wake up every morning being grateful for all that I have, and I go to sleep every evening with gratitude for every experience I got to enjoy that day. I choose. The power of my life is mine, and I choose me. I choose me. And I will never again feel guilty for choosing what is best for me as long as I don't hurt others. I choose my gifts, and I choose to grow them, to grow me. I choose my true end result of living a life I love. I choose. I choose. I choose.